Alright, so this is the Ballista that I made for our warfare class. Kind of just give you a little history on it first. It was one of the very first siege engines that was introduced during Alexander's time. He was the one that first widely used it. It really came about because it used this torsion machine. Which if you look up in there, it's using the power of these ropes here, which they can hold a lot more potential energy than these wooden arms could, and therefore got a lot more distance out of their whatever they're shooting. So they're first pretty simple and pretty small. They usually probably 2 men could use it, and then they fired arrows to take out just soldiers. But as time went on, they of course wanted to make it better, and they adapted it to shoot stones, kind of like what I have in here. They could take out more than just soldiers, they could take out structures as well. So they had on here, they had little notches throughout this bed rail, and also along the underside of this pusher, so that as the soldiers wound this back, it'd lock into place, make it a lot easier for them, and also, when they had it all the way back, could be ready to shoot at any time. So they had a pretty similar trigger mechanism like this. It just a hook into an eye bolt there, and then once the hook was released, whatever they're shooting went. So it didn't quite go as well as I would have hoped it would have in class, but we're going to take another shot here and hopefully get some more distance out of this. If we can get the dog out of the way first. So here we go. So there we are, not too bad of a shot. It's probably shooting about 9 to 10 feet is what it's getting out of it, which, I mean, comparatively, for just a little guy like that, not too bad at all. So like I kind of said before, it was one of the first siege engines that was introduced during this time, but it later became replaced with things like the trebuchet that Jeff made. As you can see, it's got a lot more distance out of shooting the exact same projectile, and I mean that's a lot more force, a lot more damage they could be doing with this. So this was really good for taking out soldiers like it did in the just firing arrows, but again it's nice because it was really small and compact for them.